We're here with a friend of mine, Morad. How are you?
Good, man.
Morad owns the outright six-cylinder horsepower record at Horsepower Heroes at Summernax.
Yep.
And still uncontested.
That's right, yeah, we're still undefeated.
You've got a real thing for RBs, don't you?
Mate, the RB is a very, very special platform to me and always has been, and I've been messing with them since I was a teenager, and I don't think they've gotten the platform or the clout that they deserve. We're here changing that perspective now.
And I think you're doing a good job of that, mate. I'm walking around the pits and seeing the amount of people come through here to look at this and chat to you about the different engine combo, and it's really turning some heads this weekend.
Yeah, look, I think we've shook things up over the last few months in the States, you know, with the World Sports Compact Challenge especially, you know, doing so well there and taking out some big 2J names and just being consistent. It's been pretty cool to see the attention that, you know, the car is getting, and the well-deserved attention that the RB is getting especially.
Do you want to take us through some of the highs and lows?
Of this event?
Of this week?
Yeah, well...
It doesn't come easy, does it?
No,
Everyone thinks
no.
it comes easy, but you boys have been thrashing.
100%. Well, if you watch, if you've been following our YouTube series, you'll see all the highs and lows, and the whole point of that series is to showcase what it takes to actually, you know, build a team like this and to race at this level, and to show that it's not all glory. You know, over the years, you know, watching this scene, you would just see a Facebook post go up of PB, we've broken a record, and that's it. And how did you get there, or how hard was it to get there, and what happened in between? You wouldn't know. So for me, I said, I want to show the people what it's about and how hard it is and the struggles to get to the position that you want to get to. So yeah.
And how have you gone this week? What have the struggles been? What's been your highs? What's been your lows?
Well, look, I think the biggest thing is that coming off the back of Orlando, the car was really dialed in there and it was performing really well. And then coming here, we made a few changes to the car from Orlando to here in that short period of time. We changed the intake manifold and the intercooler, and that we think has put the car a bit off balance because of weight distribution, which is natural, and we did sort of anticipate that to happen. But given that and how good the track is here and the weather, you know, we've picked up about nearly 12 pounds of boost just based on the weather. So it's made the car erratic. So going through testing and qualifying, we couldn't get the car down. It just wouldn't go down, and it was just giving us a hard time like it has in the past. And then, you know, out of nowhere, we completely destroyed a whole engine, and, you know, it's the first time that we've done something like that since we've been here, and all the, you know, the journeys that we've been on over here in the States. So it happens. Did we want it to happen at an event like here at this time? Absolutely not. But hey, that's racing. That's part of what it is, right? So we put a new engine in the car, and it was the last qualifying heat. We went out and PB'd. 576, yeah, at 235 mile per hour was down. Car was rich up top because we had never been out the back because of the new setup with the intake manifold, the air making more boost. So it was a bit lost, but it was a good problem to see that much power and boost, and to get down and PB in front of a crowd like that. It's been crazy. You know, the other night we were here till 5:30 in the morning, changing engines, going through the car. We've been leaving here on an average of 1 to 2 a.m. in the morning.
The crew Morad has around him. The first face that greeted me when I come through the gate here was Alex Biron. Yeah. One of the true gentlemen in the sport, and he looked like trash. Oh, man, he was absolutely busted when he come through the gate, and he was explaining he got out of here at 6, got an hour or two sleep. They're staying an hour away from the track, and then he rolled back through at about 10 o'clock, and you went out, and to see you guys PB, we were up at the start line with you, and to see you got PB on that pass kind of had everyone jumping around. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, look, we're Aussies, and we operate in a way where if one's in, we're all in, and, you know, we all help each other out and we back each other, and that's what I love about being an Australian, and that's what I love about how we operate as mates. And mateship to us is a big thing right back home. And to see Alex, Herman, my good friend Noah, that are here with us from Australia, jump in and get their hands dirty, and Herman's lying on the floor rolling around in oil. They're here to holiday and to watch, but to help as well.
But it's just a testament to show you that if you've got the right people around you and you can build a good team, doesn't matter where you are on in the world, you can make it happen if you have that right structure. And these guys are awesome, and they've been so important in doing this and helping out. So I'm really grateful to them as well.
Now, qualifier 1, you guys made it through to qual 2. I'm known for doing some pretty wild passes in cars, and I was looking at that thinking, when's he getting out of this? Do you want to take us through that?
Oh man, look, we have chats. He just said to me, do I send it, or do we win, or do we don't win? And I said to him, look, I trust your abilities, and I've seen him drive now for a bit, and I know what you're about. And I said, do what you need to do, but if we can get the win on the board, get it.
Got it done,
man.
He got it done
in a wild fashion.
It rode a wheelie bar, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it was down. It was out of shape, and he pointed in the right direction. 100%. It was a wild pass.
100%, man. And it just makes it better. It makes everything so much cooler, and the atmosphere and the reaction. And look, you couldn't script this, man.
No,
it's epic.
No, you boys are killing it. So my question is, what are we bringing to Summer Nats this year?
Look, like you said earlier, we still hold the Horsepower Hero record there, and obviously, if someone comes along to try and break it, it'll be pretty cool. We've seen some people make some serious horsepower over the last few months, and like I said on the That's Racing podcast, the best place to do that is like what I did, and jump on the dyno over at Summer Nats and show it in front of everyone that you can make that same power on a different dyno in front of everyone else, and let's go from there. But I've got a couple of cars in mind that I want to bring over, and I know that the RB and the 6-cylinder sort of shook the crowd a bit because it wasn't a V8, and that's okay, that's cool. But I got a surprise maybe to bring down and strap on the dyno for you guys.
We're looking forward to it. Thanks again, mate.
Appreciate it, man.
And good
Thank
luck.
you for coming past. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.